Hello, my name is Nancy Brinker. In 1980, I lost my only sister, Susie, to breast cancer. She was only 36 and the mother of 2. Before she died, I promised her I would not stop until a cure was found, and that promise became the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation. 35 years ago, things were very different. Few women got mammograms, and some were not even told they had the disease. And too many kept their illness a secret because they felt ashamed. But just a generation later, we've made incredible progress. We're seeing breakthroughs that are rapidly advancing what we know and understand about breast cancer. And Komen has set a bold goal to reduce the breast cancer death rate by 50% in the U.S. by 2026. But we haven't done it alone. The support we've received from our Northwest Ohio affiliate has been an integral part of our success. I wish I could be with you as you celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio affiliate. However, I've done the next best thing. I've asked close friends of Komen Northwest Ohio affiliate to share their stories. Listen as they tell you about the impact of your very important local Komen affiliate. And a very special thank you goes to all of tonight's presenting sponsors, KeyBank, Mercy Health, and Savage and Associates. Your support of tonight's celebration is so appreciated. Thank you as well to our Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure presenting sponsors. Toledo Race for the Cure presenting sponsor, the Northwest Ohio Ford dealers in Toledo, and Finley Race for the Cure presenting sponsors, Marathon Petroleum and Blanchard Valley Health System. These fine organizations step up every year to make Race Weekend a beautiful success. Also, thank you to our friends at WTOL 11. 24 years later, they still make Komen Northwest Ohio their signature community service event. My appreciation to all of the sponsors and friends who make the Komen Northwest Ohio Race for the Cure events such a wonderful achievement. Thank you. Now journey back with us and help us celebrate Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio's 25 years of impact.
It's a time to celebrate just how far we've come in Northwest Ohio in the last 25 years.
I mean, 25 is, I can't believe it got that. I just can't believe it that it's this far after so many years.
Things that once it's in your blood, you can't walk away.
It just makes me very proud that this is a cause that people have really rallied behind and that people feel so connected to.
Obviously it's a good cause because it's still here after 25 years.
The journey has been long for Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio, and the benchmark's impressive. $12.5 million in breast health programs in 24 Ohio counties, including Monroe County, Michigan.
They gave you the tools, and that to me was so valuable. It wasn't there when I had cancer, but it was right afterwards, and people that I knew after that had cancer, I would tell them to call the Komen office, get this information. You're really going to benefit from it.
So far, local grant dollars have impacted the lives of more than 10,000 local women.
It's amazing to see the number of people that we're able to help in our community and the amount of money we're able to send to national in order to fund research. You know, we've got to find a cure, and we're getting closer and closer, I think, every year.
Donations have totaled more than $3.5 million going to research.
You know, we're about 40% down in terms of death rates for breast cancer over this period of time, and I'd like to think that Komen generally and broadly has something to do with that, with their research and their outreach and their education and serving underserved women and men get this disease too.
The Komen Foundation all started with a promise between two sisters, and it began here in Toledo as a grassroots effort back in 1994.
I think the very, very first year we had the race, it was at Franklin Park Mall. And it was incredible to see all of the activity behind the scenes. And you almost have that anticipation that you're not sure it's all going to come together. And then the gun goes off and the race starts and you think, it happened. And it's amazing to see.
The organization as a whole, I would say, was completely supported by volunteers. We didn't have an office for the first 10 years. We didn't have a closet. People, stored stuff in their basement and, made phone calls. And it was before computers, kept keeping track of all the information that we needed to on people who were involved in the race, who donated money to the organization, people that would review grant applications and promote that and take care of all that stuff. So the number of ladies in particular, but community people in general that have supported this and seen it grow and continue to support it, to me, is what I think about the last 25 years.
You go from 600 people the first year to 1,250 the second year to 2,500 the third year, and it just kept going up. It was almost doubling every year for the first 4 or 5 years, which was so exciting.
As the numbers grew, so did the actual race, with 2 locations, one in downtown Toledo and another in Findlay in 2013. More than 3,000 donned a bib and came out in support, raising $220,000.
Findlay is more hometown, and it's down Main Street, and it's just has a lot of hometown feel. The people decorate just like they do here in Toledo, but it's just a different feel from a smaller community. We have people from outlying communities that are farther south of Toledo. So you've got Hardin County, or down to Upper Sandusky, Lima. All of those areas come up to the Findlay area and feel as though they're kind of involved even with the Toledo race as a separate entity.
I would say that after my family, after marrying my husband and raising my daughter, being involved with Northwest Ohio Komen has been the thing that has been the most fulfilling to me. And I think that's because I know we are saving lives, and I know we are changing lives by the work that we do with that money.
There is still work to do. A bold goal has been set to reduce breast cancer deaths in the U.S. by 50% by 2026.
They have always been working towards reducing the number of deaths in the African American community anyway. So definitely that is definitely a goal that they've been working on. And so to make it dual with the other is perfect. It's perfect. I think we can reach that goal. It is a foundation who can help them to know that they can get a mammogram at no cost if they're having a problem with cost. Because a lot of times women say they put themselves on the back burner, especially in the African American community where there's a lot of single moms and you don't do what you need to do in regards to you. Komen puts that emphasis there that you can call us, and if we can't help you, we can connect you with someone who can help you, so that you don't have to go and not be diagnosed.
On race day, people always want the pink shirts. Like, well, it's a special club. And the only way you're going to be in that club is to go through a journey you probably don't want. And then they realize and they understand the importance of what the pink shirt means.
With having those placards especially, those are the heart jerkers, and those are the reasons why the race is so vitally important, to be able to raise the awareness and raise the funds so we can hopefully make sure that those children don't have to have a placard for their children down the road.
To see the number of surviving women, they always do that, the survivors get together, and to see that there are women that are 30, 40 years out there, in particular for younger women being diagnosed is huge to say, I can be there. That could be me.
I get very emotional thinking about the women that we're too late for, but it really pushes me, and I think pushes all the people in Komen to just keep working that much harder to make sure that we are able to make a difference and find that cure.
Komen of Northwest Ohio's strong foundation has been set by countless volunteers working tirelessly and with such passion to change lives for the better. Join us here at WTOL 11 News and Susan G. Komen Northwest Ohio's Race for the Cure in setting your calendars for another race and another chance to give women and men hope for another moment, month, and year together fighting for such an amazing cause.